Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Washington football team, and I actually love this team. I know they need a quarterback because they have Fitzpatrick as their quarterback right now. I was kind of surprised they didn't make the move the Bears made, trade up, get Justin Fields with the Giants or the Vikings or the Chargers. Chargers probably wouldn't have traded back, though. But I think Justin Fields with this team would be incredible because obviously they have Antonio Gibson, who is great. Terry McLaurin is great. Curtis Samuel I like a lot. The offensive line is good. I gave Cosme star development. I feel like he could have went in the first round if the Steelers, felt like going with the right position instead of a running back, but that's what they went with. So the offensive line's actually fantastic, which I like a lot. And then we all know about the defense. I put Davis over to outside linebacker just so we'll start because we have Holcomb. I think he will be the starting middle linebacker. Mayo at right outside linebacker. Landon Collins, Kareem Curl. And then the defensive line. I mean, the defensive line is so good. They're three deep in defensive tackle. Normally, I would trade away Matt Ioannidis or Daron Payne or Allen, but I think we're going to hold on to him for now, and then we'll just see how it plays out. Maybe trade one next year. Do something along those lines. We have Fuller. We have William Jackson. This team is just so well-rounded, and I absolutely love it. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to go to the midseason mark. Kinda, I hope we don't make the playoffs so we can get a quarterback in the draft, but if there is somebody good enough, we will trade up, trade first-round picks next year to get a quarterback on this team. Because we all know Ryan Fitzpatrick is not the future of this team. Even though I think year one for this, he might be pretty well, but who knows? So at the midseason mark, we're in second place behind the Eagles. That I just don't see because they have Jalen Hurts as their quarterback. I thought maybe the Giants would beat us out because they're so good at Madden, but I'm glad they're not. So we're in second place. We could still make the playoffs. Maybe go on a little bit of a run. Now, sure, if I do want to bring back Raleigh, I want to bring back as well. Charles Leno's up there. I don't think that's necessary at the moment. I want to find out what we can do in the draft and free agency. Rollier, all these players are a year older in real life, by the way, but not much I can do about that. And this game regresses people a lot harder once you hit 30. Doesn't exactly go like that for the offensive line in real life, so we'll wait on Leno, we'll wait on Allen, Bates, Tony. I think we're good. Even though I believe these are the two guys they drafted, but they're not really going to amount to anything on this team, so I'm fine with that. Let's go to the playoffs. So we made the playoffs at 9-7 with the wild card spot. We're playing against the 12-4 Cardinals. Now, I don't see the Cardinals going 12-4. So they won their division. So the Bucks made the second seed. Packers the first round bye. Cowboys also made the playoffs. Okay. I have a lot of questions about that, but I'll take it. Cowboys 11-5. Eagles 9-7. And the Giants 5-11. Fitzpatrick 3,600 yards, 26-7. This is what I'm talking about. I could see him having a year like this, maybe more yards, but just kind of not carry this team to the playoffs. Obviously, they'd be carried by their defense, but play well enough with the weapons with the offensive line that they'll make it easily. Gibson, 878 with 7. Not the best. I like Gibson a lot, too. Thomas, 866 with 6. McLaurin, 750 with 4. I don't like that whatsoever. Humphrey, 713 with 8. Curtis Samuel, 601 with 4. On defense, Holcomb 110 tackles, William Jackson 107, Davis 99, great for a rookie. Sack totals 10 for Sweat, 8.5 for Young, 6.5 for Payne, 5.5 for Ioannidis. Interceptions, 3 for Davis, awesome. I think at some point I will put him back to middle linebacker, but I didn't want to start him over Holcomb right away. I wanted him to get, starting left outside linebacker. Left outside linebacker wasn't that great. Get the XP, the dev, and work out pretty well. Then we put him back to middle linebacker. 2 for Holcomb, Jackson, Fuller, Curl, 1 for Strowman. I don't know who that is, to be fair. Forced fumbles, 1 for Daron Payne. Turn yards, interesting. We're 27th in offensive yards. That's just awful. Tannehill wins it all the time. Nothing from our team. Nothing other than Newton and Tannehill are really out of the ordinary. I could see Winston getting up there potentially just because he just bombs it downfield all the time. And maybe with Sean Payton, that'll work out. LaFleur, Coach of the Year. We are there, number 9-7, number 8 for Ron Rivera. NFC Offensive Player is Brady. Fitzpatrick's not going to be up there. Defensive player, Aaron Donald. That's easy. Ooh, Davis at 10. Okay. Offensive rookie is going to be Hurts. Gibson at 5. Defensive rookie, Davis at 3. Young at 5. All right. I don't know why Aziz is starred out. I don't know. Maybe that means something somewhere and I just don't understand it. Or it's just some stupid, dumb slang that I also don't understand. 4 for Gibson. McLaurin. 3 for Samuel. 2 for Cosme. It's a little low. I'll be honest with you there. 6 for Davis, who I gave star development. I don't know why he doesn't have his dev yet. 5 for Young, 3 for Allen, 3 for Sweat, 2 for Payne. I mean, we're going in the right direction, so let's upgrade the team. Let's hop into the game. Let's see if we can take down the 12-4 Arizona Cardinals, who just looks like they got an interception. Yeah, this is kind of what you have to look out for with Ryan Fitzpatrick. He could just bomb and not do well in a game, and it's kind of looking like that's the way it's going to go. It's 17-7, 24-7. Yeah, we're one and done. These are the situations where I'd rather just not make the playoffs. Yeah, 33-14 is going to be your final. It's unfortunate, but we have a few more years left. Not going to be a huge deal. Kyler Murray, 299, 3-0. If he has a year like this, people are going to be so happy. A lot of people are kind of down on him. More so, maybe on Kingsbury more than Murray, because obviously you'll get rid of a coach before a quarterback. But we're going to have to watch this year with Kyler Murray, see what happens. Fitzpatrick, 219, 2-1. James Conner, I don't understand that. I like Kenyon Drake way more than James Conner. 77 yards for Gibson. Green, 104 with a touchdown. They would love to see that. 1 for Kirk, 2 for Samuel, 1 for Edmonds. And that's going to be it, but not a big deal. The football team with Aaron Rodgers, I understand he's probably not going to be there, but he's still on the team as of right now. Beat the Chiefs 38-20. If Mahomes was back-to-back Super Bowl, that's going to look so bad. Tannehill MVP, we knew that. We knew everything else. That's fine. It's really just Charles Leno, who I believe got a 1-year deal. He might have gotten a 2-year deal. I don't want to give him 3 years, even though it wouldn't be that bad. If I could get him like a 2-year offer, increase the money a little bit because we are going to draft a rookie quarterback, I hope. Ooh, $15 million. That's not bad for 1 more year. And really in free agency, we're not going to pick much up because I only like to sign the players that got franchise tagged or are still free agents in real life. So let's see who's going to be here. What is this? I don't care about the retirements. Maybe I should. We should probably see if Fitzpatrick's still there. Hayward, he's on the Raiders now. Yeah, there's really nothing that I see that's going to help our other team big time. So I think we'll be fine with that. Let's look at retirements. Why not? Let's go to who are we, the football team? The NFC East. Nobody retired. All right. So we have the 21st overall pick. The Panthers are on the clock. They have Sam Darnold. I would love to trade up and get Hayden Bryan. There's a few all these other quarterbacks are late first rounders, so we could wait. It goes Panthers, Lions. I think just to make sure, we are going to trade our first round pick this year, our first round pick next year. If they'll take the offer, of course. And then we'll trade up. Let's go here. 1. I'm not going to go another one. I'm going to go 1, 1, and a 2 next year. I want to see if this gets the deal done. It does. And Hayden Bryan, probably normal development, is going to be on our team because that's just my luck. Let's pick a player. Hayden Bryan. 75 hidden. Awesome. Ranked number 7. That's fine. 90 throw power, 78 deep accuracy, 86 medium, 87 short. Balanced quarterback style. That's a home run pick. I know we're not going to have a first or a second next year, but if this guy could be superstar, if he could be X Factor, who cares? So there's not much here for a second round pick. There's a receiver, Prince, I'm not really interested in. I know we're not dying to get corners, but Matthias Gordon looks way too good to pass up on. Let's take him. 74 normal. That's fine for a second round pick. I know it said 13th ranked, which kind of crazy, but I'm not going to get too upset about that. He just seems like a solid player. So Prince is still here in the 3rd round, so I'm going to take him. Sergio Prince. He's a 74 normal development, ranked 21. 89 speed and acceleration, 79 catching, and 78 catch of traffic. That's not a bad pick. A steal in the 3rd round, technically. So we had 2 3rd-round picks. With the other one, I'm going to go left guard Graf. He's a 67 normal development. Says it's a reach. I don't know about that. He just seems like a solid player. Obviously not going to be starting right away. But if he can get some XP, be able to upgrade him, stuff like that, maybe it'll work out. I understand he's not starting, so it's probably not going to happen. But we can hope. We can pray. There was one other guy I was dying to get. Was it Pugh? It was not Pugh. Where did he go? I think it was this free safety, Gilchrist. Yeah. He's a 68 hidden development. I mean, come on. 88 speed, 68 zone, 68 tackle, 81 pursuit. I understand that we have Cam Curl, but maybe we trade away Landon Collins eventually, then start him. Maybe we do it now. I don't know. So Montez Sweat went up to superstar development. Davis went up to superstar development. I promise you I gave him star. And now looking at Landon Collins, he's only 27 years old. I don't think his contract is like 1 year left. He has 4 years left. That doesn't really make sense for the team. And actually Curl's up to star development as well. So Gilchrist would just be a solid backup for now when we have to move on from Curl or Collins. He'll be there. He'll be waiting. Brian is starting. The offense is the same. Defense is the same, basically. I actually think we're in great shape still. I almost want to put Gilchrist down to right outside linebacker, but I think that'll actually lower his overall. So we're not going to do that. I want to take a look at the trade block just in case maybe we can find an outside linebacker. I don't want Gardner Minshew. Kareem Hunt's up there. Auden Tate's nice, but without a first or second round pick, it's going to be hard to really trade for anybody. Franklin Myers is up there. He's not going to be a free agent. I feel like we could get Randy Gregory pretty easily. Greenlaw's up there. Wow. I could get Greenlaw and put him an outside linebacker. I feel like that's cheesing a little bit. But we don't really have that many things to trade. Fitzpatrick. Wait, the 49ers are the quarterback? Interesting. I don't think there's anything I could trade unless we got rid of Gilchrist, so I think we're good. So we are 6-1 at the midseason. I absolutely love that. Eagles 3-4, Cowboys 3-5, Giants 2-6. Fine by me. Now, Jonathan Allen, I am definitely bringing back. And now we have a ton of money. I mean, we have to cut Ryan Fitzpatrick eventually. But with a rookie quarterback, you can really just go on it, like all in on every other position. If he pans out, I do understand that. Thomas is 30. Cosme, I think he got like a 4-year contract or something like that. I'll just extend him. Not a huge deal. McKissick we don't want. Settle we don't want. Hopkins we don't want. Peyton Barber, hard pass. No, not Bostic. St. Just is one of the rookies. I probably said his name wrong, to be fair. They didn't put Diami Brown in this. All the like rosters I look at don't have him for some reason. So really nothing I can do about it. I'll make him a 2-year offer. He wants more money. All right. How are we 6-1 and only win 3 games the rest of the way? We're playing the 11-5 Panthers. Who won the division? The Cowboys. I mean, they do love the Cowboys in this game, I suppose. They went 10-6. Eagles and the Giants 5-11. Awesome. 44 yards, 34-13, 62% completion. Gibson 8-18 with 9. McLaurin 12 with 5. Awesome. Thomas 950 with 8. Still going to let him go. Samuel 940 with 6. 5 for Humphreys, 2 for Gibson. Holcomb 126 tackles, 102 for Davis. Sack totals 15.5 for Young, about time. 7 for Allen, 6.5 for Sweat. Interceptions 2 for Davis, Holcomb, Fuller, Curl. 1 for Collins and 1 for William Jackson. Do we have any fumble recoveries? We do. 2 by Davis. He's incredible. I'm going to have to put him at middle linebacker after this year. No defensive touchdowns. Why am I looking at Holcomb? He has 3 XP, though. That's really not that bad. We're 19th in offensive yards. Our defense has to be top 10. Like, I know this game's bad, and I know it confuses me all the time, but that might be at the top tier of confusing things that happen in this game. Josh Allen MVP, if you say so. Our rookie's not up here. Okay, Mike Vrabel, Coach of the Year. We're not up there. NFC Offensive Player, we have Brian at 4, which is good. Sam Darnold of the Panthers still. Defensive Player, Khalil Mack. Davis at 10 again. Offensive Rookie is going to be Bryant. That's a given. Prince is up there as well. Defensive Player, Gordon. That's the corner we took in the second round, I believe. Here we go. Moment of truth. Superstar or above, Brian. Superstar or above. Yes. 7 XP. All right, now we're good. I actually want to take a look at his traits really quickly. I don't like to do that before the season. I want to keep it a mystery. Balanced quarterback style, throwaway, average sense of pressure. He seems really good. I mean, he's going to have McLaurin. He's going to have Samuel. He's going to have this offensive line. Cosme with 3. We are in great shape. Gilchrist have star. That's fine. Gordon has 2. That's fine. 4 for Davis. Oh, the offensive line. Good. Let's hop into the game. The Panthers actually have our first round pick. So, do they want to win? Probably. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at that point. Let's see if we can take down the Carolina Panthers. Go on a nice little run here. We should be able to beat Sam Darnold. We're up 3 to... Oh, no, it's 3-3. My apologies. 10-3. Make it 10-6. 13-6. Okay, we're still in this. Why do we not kick a field goal from there? What happened? I'm pretty sure Brian has good traits. 269, 0, and 3. I don't like that. Darnold 162 with 2. McCaffrey, Hubbard with a touchdown. Touchdown McCaffrey and Hubbard. And then the Chiefs beat up on the Carolina Panthers 49-7. That's atrocious. Why? Like, I hate losing that, then they get dominated. Granted, they made the Super Bowl, so I guess that's a plus, but I don't know. Tim Settle, we really don't need, but it'll be a solid backup for a cheap price. I want Charles Leno back. I want him on a 1-year deal. I'm going to increase the money, see if he'll take it. He will not. I'm not giving him $17 million. Let's go to free agency. He's still going to be there. Then maybe we make a move. I don't know. So we have $35 million in cap space. We're not going to go for Jair Alexander. We have Fuller, Jackson, and Gordon. Ronnie Harrison we don't need. Michael Gallup would be interesting, but we really don't need him. All of our receivers are so young. Calais Campbell. Njoku would be interesting. Now that's a play I want to make now that I think about it. That's very cheap, 95 points. Alokin's up there. I'm surprised Greenlaw's not. Apparently they must have brought him back. I mean, Leno has no offers, so he'll basically take anything I throw at him. Is there anything else down here that would, like, just sneaky good? Elijah Moore's there. That's interesting. Of course, he won't be a free agent in 2 years. I mean, he could be, but I doubt it. I like Josh Jackson. I do. I like Mulata. Hold up. Let's give him 4 years. Let's pull back on Charles Leno. Get out. Give me Mulata. Give me David Njoku. And then really the offense is set. Perfect. The 50-year option at this point, it's not going to be Chase Young. It's going to be Montez Sweat. Should be Dwayne Haskins, I believe. But he's gone. So, of course, we didn't have our first or second round pick. So I'm actually going to start off, even though McQueen's still there, and I love that name, and Brookings is still there. I think both of them will be there next round. So we're going to start out with Austin Peoples. He just looks so good that I don't want to pass up on him. He's a 69 normal development. 90 strength, 70 run block, 76 pass block. Actually, he's really good. So the only player left on the board next round, so I was wrong, but Brooking is still here. Add him to the team, 70 when normal, 78 tackles, 76 hit power, 78 speed, and 89 acceleration. So I put Holcomb on the trade block. Nobody wants him for some reason, so I'm going to manually trade him. So I put Davis back to middle linebacker, so that's why I think he's expendable. I thought somebody would give me a second-round pick for him. Oh, the Cowboys, they don't need help at middle linebacker, though, to be fair. The Chiefs don't really either. Is there any other team in the green? The Eagles. Who's the Eagles middle linebacker? Singleton, but he's a little bit older. Let's get a second-round pick from the Eagles. Interesting. In return, I will give them a fourth. Done deal. Send it over. Thank you. Now, I do want to look at the trade block. Jimmy Garoppolo. Drew Lock's up there. Oh, my God. Jonnu Smith. Nothing I really see. Greenlaw still up there. Ooh, I like Hamilton a lot. Would I be able to swing that second-round pick we just picked up? Okay. So basically, I just traded my middle linebacker for a left outside linebacker. But we put Davis over the middle linebacker. The offense is set. And then on defense, Hamilton starting, Davis, Hudson. I mean, this team is so good. At some point, we are going to have to move on from Landon Collins. Probably after this year, I would assume. Yeah, I guess I could wait 2 more if we really wanted to. But we're good. Let's go to the midseason. Get Drew Lock? Do you really want to do that? No. Would it be funny? So we are 5-3, Cowboys 4-3, Giants 4-3, and the Eagles are 1-7. I mean, Terry McLaurin, he's coming back. Deron Payne, he's going to come back. I don't know when Matt Ioannidis is going to be a free agent. It should be somewhat soon. If not right now, it is right now. I'm going to let him walk out the door. Davis should have a longer contract than this, so I'm just going to extend him. Typically, these guys we'd get the 5th-year option. We can't do that kind of stuff in this, though, for the creative players, of course. Let's increase that a little bit in a little bit. Jimmy Moreland is not bad. I can't even negotiate with them. All right, so that's going to have to wait. Curtis Samuel, I want to bring back. I want to keep these these receivers together as much as possible. And then Deron Payne, definitely. I feel like Matt Ioannidis is going to be the odd man out. I probably should have traded him away, to be fair. But maybe we franchise tag him and bring him back. Because we are by the trade deadline, yeah. Okay, so we won our division at 10-6. So we're playing against the 8-8 Rams. That makes me feel pretty good. Cowboys still made it. Vikings, the Giants made it. 49ers first round bye, so the Packers didn't even make it. So Rodgers actually must be gone, right? Giants 10-6, Cowboys 9-7, the Eagles 5-11. Just traded away their first second round pick. Hayden Bryan, 44 yards, 29-14, 67% completion. Love that. Gibson 960 with 7, 13 for Randolph. Receiving Samuel 1100 with 10, Njoku 883 with 6. McLaurin 861 with 5 for Prince. Awesome. On defense, Davis 111 tackles. Sack totals 9 for Sweat, 7.5 for Young. Interceptions 4 for Fuller, and a whole lot of ones. It's fine, though. Brian, come on, be up here. Just one time. Rodgers is still on the Packers. They didn't make it. Shanahan, Coach of the Year. We're at number 7. NFC Offensive Player. Brian at 9. Defensive Player. J.J. Watt's winning. Okay. We have nothing, unfortunately. Randolph at 3. He's a running back. Defensively, Whitfield at 6. I believe that's not the outside linebacker. A 59 overall. Why is he even up there? Who is Whitfield? He's a backup middle linebacker with 3. It's Brooking that we drafted. That's just weird. Very, very weird. 5 for Bryant's good. He'll be up to an 89 because he has the 1 morale boost. I mean, this team's still really good. I hope we don't be 1 and done in the playoffs again. Let's try to take down the Los Angeles Rams and make it easy on me. Our defense actually made a stop. I don't like that we don't have a logo in the middle of the field. Can you at least put the W? It's 10-3. I think we just got an interception there, and then they got an interception, it looks like, or we missed the field goal. I don't like what's going on in this game right now. It's 17-3, but I feel like we're barely going to win if we win. Okay, we won 17-10. Doesn't really make me feel confident for the rest of the playoffs, but a win's a win. Brian, 256, 1 touchdown. We barely beat Stafford when he had 3 interceptions. That's concerning. Touchdown Gibson, touchdown McLaurin, 102. So we're going to be 2 and done. We're playing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who probably still have Brady, and Brady could definitely play in the snow. But we're up 7-0. Shutting down this offense right now, which is good. Their offense really can't do anything. If we're going to make the playoffs, it's going to be in the back of our defense, but we knew that from the beginning. It's 10-7, 13-7. Their defense is pretty good as well, let's be fair. I do think the football team probably has a better defense, though. 20-17, yes. Awesome, okay. We're going to the NFC Championship. Is it still Brady? It is. Took him down. Bryant, 355 with a touchdown. Brady, 281 with 2. Jones, 84 yards. Gibson, 82 with a touchdown. Touchdown Njoku. Chris Godwin, 109 with a touchdown. Touchdown Evans, and that is it. We're at home again, playing the New York Giants, which is a problem. I'll give you that. But it's snowing. I'm hoping it's still Daniel Jones. They only got a field goal to start off with. Uh-oh. There we go. Only got 3 out of that? It's 16-3. 16-10. Thank you. Stop kicking field goals. Another field goal. Our offense is moving along. 23-16. Yeah. Oh, that's not good, actually. Oh, that's not good. That's disappointing. To Baker. 2-1 for Baker, about 400 yards. Bryant, 305 with a touchdown. Barkley, touchdown. Randolph, touchdown. Ingram with 2. Touchdown for Samuel. At least the team beat us and then won the Super Bowl. Giants beat the Bills 27-24. The Bills can never get it done in the playoffs, apparently, or in the Super Bowl, I should say. Just kind of their thing. Ioannidis and Jackson, I think we're just going to let them go at this point. Moreland, I'll give him a 2-year deal. We don't have that much money, which is kind of surprising. Then again, I just paid a bunch of players. Do I franchise tag one of them? Nah. I think we're good. Could we open up some money? I don't really know. Montez Sweat, no. Landon Collins, we could move on from, to be fair. Maybe we trade him right now. I can't trade him right now, okay? Because that's going to have to wait. What is this? Ioannidis, we know he's gone. Who? I'm trading Landon Collins straight up to the 49ers for a second-round pick. I think he's worth a second, maybe a third, but second will be fine. So that should open up about $11 million. Yeah, we have 16.4. And boy, oh boy, would I like Justin Simmons, but not at 29 years old. I think Gardner Johnson, we get rid of Landon Collins, we bring in Gardner Johnson. I understand he's on a scheme fit, but I think that'll help us out a lot. Jamar Chase is up there, interesting. Other than that, I'm not going to take any of the rookies. Treader, no. Darshaw. I think that's going to be it. A lot of the rookies are up here, but I mean, if we could just bring in that one player, I'd be fine by that. Give me Gardner Johnson. Thank you. 5th-year option, Chase Young. I'm going to go with a big old yes on that one. I know. Very daring of me. I get it. But I'm going to bring him back. So there's a left end on the board, Armstead, who looks so good. I know we have Chase Young, who are definitely going to keep. And Montez Sweat has Superstar. So this is kind of a bad pick. But there's I'm not taking a running back in the first round. I am so against that. It's not even funny. We have 2 second-round picks. I'm going to go Armstead. He's a 76 with normal development, ranked number 6. 78 power moves, 69 finesse, 82 speed, and 83 acceleration. I think we might trade away Montez Sweat, unfortunately. I'm trading one of my second-round picks, our 5th and 6th-round pick, to trade up the pick number 10 in the second round. And I really want to go with the running back, Leon Hood. He seems really good. He runs a 4.34. He looks fantastic. 79 when normal, of course. Ranked number 1. Who would have thought? 74 tackle, 94 speed, 91 acceleration, 90 agility. That's a crime, right? So I put Montez Sweat on the trade block. Nobody wanted him, so I'm manually trading him to the Jaguars for their first-round pick. He's a 92 overall end. And if you're telling me nobody at 26 years old would trade for him, I think you're wrong. Completely wrong. Now, I don't think there's anybody in the trade block I could really get that's going to make a difference on this team. That's not bad. They need a left guard, left outside linebacker. I wouldn't mind going, where is he? Hudson got a rank up. We could start brooking. Easy. Easy trade right there. All right, let's go back. Keep going through the lineup just in case. Espinenza's there. Jonathan Jones is up there. Nick Needham, Jordan Fuller, Whitehead. This team is so loaded. It might put us up to a 90. No, we're 89s across the board, unfortunately. I guess we could just cut Rollier, right? Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy cut right there. That put us down. It did not. The offense is great. We are going to use the final upgrade points we have. Even the defense is good. We're going to have to give it an auto line so brooking will start. But, I mean, this is a really good team. We do need corner help, to be fair. But we have a number 1 and then probably 2 number 3s, but that'll work out. So at the midseason mark, we're in second place behind the Super Bowl champion. So we're 3-4. So we're going to work out, I think. Fuller. At 28 years old, I mean, we have so much money. And we don't have to pay Montez Sweat, which is big. I'm definitely bringing back the center, but that's going to be very cheap. Yeah. I think that was a good, I guess it was like an upgrade because we got rid of the contract, got rid of the money. Antonio Gibson. I feel like I should bring back Antonio Gibson. I'm not big on paying running backs, but depending on how much money he wants, considering he's like he's an 88 overall. Maybe I'm not for that then. Maybe. Oh, Diami Brown was on the team. I couldn't find him. I mean, apparently he was there. I just didn't see him. I don't know. Guess I'm dumb. I don't know. That's not bad. Yeah, it's really not that bad. And Scherf. Let's see if he'll take that. Okay, good. So somehow, some way, we did not make the playoffs, which is insane. Granted, it's Madden. The Falcons made it. The Giants won our division. I guess that's fine. But I mean, we're an 89 overall team. We went 8-8 tied with the Cowboys. I don't know. I don't know, especially with 4,700 yards, 35-13, 64% completion. I just don't know about that. Gibson, 940 with 6. Hood, the rookie, with 12 touchdowns. McLaurin, 1,200 with 5. Samuel, 1,100 with 7. Njoku, and about 900 with 9. 3 for Prince. On defense, Moreland, 103 tackles. Sack totals, 11.5 for Young, 9.5 for Payne, 4 for Allen. Interceptions, 4 for Fuller, 2 for Curl. A lot of ones. We're 6 in offensive yards. That's actually pretty good. What about our defensive yards? We are 20th. Allen MVP. Brian at 5 is good. Coach of the Year, Shanahan. Like him a lot. Curly, offensive player. Brian at 3. Defensive player of the year is Isaiah Simmons. Makes a ton of sense. Young at 10. Offensive rookie. Laws won the Heisman, but Hood at number 2, which is good to see. Defensive rookie, Armstead. Love it, love it, love it. I didn't really see Armstead. Take a look. Armstead is right here. He had 2.5 sacks, 44 tackles. Okay, yeah, good job. Woohoo. Not really sure why he's up there. Let's see. What do we got for XP? 3 for Brian, 2 for McLaurin and Samuel. Good amount on the offensive line. Armstead has 2, which is not that bad for a rookie. All right, we have to work on corner. We have to work on, you'd argue, outside linebacker. And then maybe a third receiver. Maybe. The Seahawks beat the Bengals 29-28. Can't wait to read the comments from MJC. See, Seattle wins it all the time in Madden because Madden's very realistic. Very, very realistic. That's why I play it so much. Nobody I want to bring back. I think we have about $20 million of cap space. Don't quote me on that, but it's pretty close to that, I believe. 19 million, 19.05. Cooper Kupp. I don't think so. Even though a veteran receiver would be kind of nice. Yes. Give me Logan Wilson. Cameron Jordan's up there. Nothing really on the offensive line. I want to bring in another receiver. I don't think Rondell Moore makes sense. I think Michael Pittman could make sense. But then we're not going to have money. And we have to pay Chase Young. Yeah, I think we'll just bring in the one guy in Logan Wilson. Good. And the 50-year option is going to be our quarterback, I would assume, since we took him in year 1 in this. Right? Yeah. So what I think we're going to do with at least the 10th pick is trade back and get a pick next year. We can get 12 from the Vikings next year. Is there any 1-and-1s? There is a 1-and-1. All right, let's just do that one. Then we'll still have 2 picks this year. I want to see who they're dying to trade up and get. Danny Allen. That's a name. Don't even think that guy was on my radar looking around. I'm about to take one of these ends for legitimately no reason. And I kind of don't want to do that. All these players are just mediocre. Every single one of them. Am I going to take Alden just because I like, oh, we actually need corners. But there's no corners up here. Here's a corner, but he doesn't look that good. We could take a safety, to be fair. Not that safety. Where's the other safety I was looking at? Right there. Trey Morant. Let's take Morant, then maybe we'll put him down to corner. He's a 73 normal development. Awful pick, but it says it's a good pick. With a 28th overall pick, we're going to take Alden, all because he doesn't have a combine report. I love those players, and that's what I get. Says it's a good pick. Looks pretty good. But we have Prince. We have Samuel. We have McLaurin. I don't know why his name blanked, but it doesn't really matter. With our second round pick, I'm going to take Tevin Woodley, the corner. He's a 71 normal. So Brian is up to X Factor. We're a 91 overall team. The offense is the same. I kind of almost wish we got rid of Gibson and just let Hood start. He's an 82 overall, but it is what it is. Then on defense, everything is good except corner. So I'm going to go to the trade block and really see if there's anybody on it that's going to change our cornerback group. Say that 3 times fast. Who are you? Let's trade him a 3rd and a 4th. Send him over. Thank you. At the midseason mark, we're in last place at 2-5. How? Cowboys 6-1, Giants 5-2. I don't know what else I can really do for this team to make it any better. Maybe it is the quarterback. That seems kind of unlikely because we have Young back. Prince I don't care about. Gordon, I guess. Increase the money a little bit just in case. Stevenson we just traded for with a 3rd round pick, I believe it was. Increase his money a little bit. So our corner, I mean, everything's good. Gilchrist, is he cheap? If he's cheap, I'll bring him back. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to franchise tag Sheriff. Yeah, because he's not going to take that. Didn't make the playoffs again. That's so unfortunate. The Cowboys got the 1st round bye. The Giants made it. You hate to see teams in your division doing well. They both went 12-4. We went 7-9, tied with the Eagles. Brian, 4,000 yards, 29-10. A little bit of an off year, I would say. Gibson, 777 with 3. 13 for Hood is awesome. McLaurin, 930 with 5. 6 for Njoku, 8 for Samuels, 6 for Prince. On defense, Davis, 131 tackles is awesome. Sack totals, 9 for Young, 4.5 for Armstead. Interceptions, 2 for Fuller, and a lot of ones. It seems like since we got rid of Montez Sweat, we've been going downhill, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Is Brian going to be up here? He is a 9. Defensive player, Isaiah Simmons. Davis isn't even up there. That's kind of nonsense. Nothing. Defensive rookie, Blades at 6. We have 1 year left. We're really not going to lose anybody. I don't know. The Giants are going to win back-to-back Super Bowls beating the Bills. I love that as a Pats fan. And, like, the Bills still can't win a Super Bowl. That's just really funny to me. Do we have the money to bring back Scherf? No, we do not. It seems like nobody, unless we could cut Eric Flowers. Okay, let's do that. That'll open up $3 million just about. Let's cut. He's going to be gone. I think he was on the thing as well. I probably just cut that person without having a way to make enough money. 2 XP points. How is that even possible? Here we go. Oh, no way. Okay, franchise tag. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 16th overall pick. We still need corner help. Let's get Chris Bibbs. 77 normal. He's a player that should have hidden development. Then we also have the 18th overall pick. Sure. McCrary. 75 normal. I don't think I drafted hidden development after the first year. I must have, but I feel like I... With one of our 2nd round picks, I'm taking center Luke Conover, who's a 74 with hidden development. 85 strength, 78 run block, 80 pass block. Looks fantastic. He won't be playing, but still a good pick to show you guys. So we're a 92 overall team. The computer drafted a hidden development quarterback in Shane Peak. Obviously, it's not going to matter. We have our backup center has hidden development. You know what? Actually, I'm going to make him a left guard. I'll do that off screen. But is there anything that we could pick up in not free agent, in the Dre block that would help us? Maybe a receiver. At that point, we're kind of trading our 1st round pick next year. And we also have no money. I forgot about that. Ooh, I'd like to pick these guys up too. Yeah, it's not going to work. So we made the playoffs at 11-5, which means the Cowboys or the Giants did better than that somehow. We're playing against the 8-8 Vikings who won the division. So the Giants got the 1st round bye, and the Cowboys didn't even make it, which is a good sign. They went 12-4, Cowboys 7-9, and the Eagles 5-11. Granted, Giants just won back-to-back Super Bowls. Brian, 4,200 yards, 33 and 12. Awesome year. Gibson, 1,000 with 7. It's about time. 8 for Hood. McLaurin, 1,000 with 1. Samuel, 5. 10 for Alden's awesome. 6 for Njoku. On defense, Davis, 99 tackles. 15 sacks for Young. 7.5 for Armstead. 7 for Payne. Interceptions, 5 for Fuller. 4 for Curl and Gardner Johnson. 3 for Davis and 1 for Logan Wilson. All right, so we're 12th in offensive yards. I don't think our defense is going to be pretty good, which means it's probably going to be good. Yeah. I just have, like, no feel for it, I guess. Kellen Mond. All right. You say so. Actually, we probably have a chance at Coach of the Year, right? Never mind. NFC Offensive Player, we have Brian at 7. Defensive Player, Isaiah Simmons again. Offensive Rookie, McCrary at 7. Defensive Rookie, Bibbs at 2. And that's it. All right, I want to see what our left guard now, our center that we drafted, and our quarterback's developments are. Star, and we don't know. All right, let's upgrade the team. Let's hop into the game. We're right now a 92 overall team. Probably going to be like a 94. We're playing against the Minnesota Vikings. Easy victory. They don't have Kirk Cousins. They don't have Kellen Mond. They're beating us 14-0. We have played so poorly in the playoffs of this video. It's kind of unbelievable. 17-14, 21-17 at halftime. That's good. 28-17. Good. They're down by 3. Tie ball game. Get that touchdown. Get a field goal. Like, I'm sweating out beating an 18. Quincy Philbin. Brian, 302-2. Philbin with 2 interceptions. 3 touchdowns for Cook. 1 for Gibson. 2 for Hood. Alden won 150. Touchdown Samuel and Jefferson. Awesome. We're playing against the Giants. If we're going to win the Super Bowl, have a chance at the Super Bowl, we have to take them down right now. It's 7-0, 7-7. This would be great if our quarterback, Brian, could just show up right now. It's 17, 21-7. Not looking good. Not looking good. That's the game unless there's some miracle. There is not a miracle. It's 31-17. We couldn't even score again in garbage time. Still Baker Mayfield. 272, 4 touchdowns. Brian's 1-1. Touchdown Gibson. 2 for Slayton. Touchdown Garrett, Galladay, Samuel. We're going to go take one final look at our team. The Giants just won 3 straight Super Bowls, and it has to be because of Baker Mayfield. I think one of the next fantasy drafts I do, we're going to take Baker Mayfield. We're a 90 overall team with an 89 offense and a 92 defense. Don't really get it. Our quarterback's a 98, a 99 receiver, a 97 receiver, almost 80 or above on the offensive line, 86 tight end. On defense, 4 X factors, a superstar in Curl. It's 2 stars, 3 stars, 5 stars, whatever it is. I don't know what else I could have done. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. Go check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/HeadstrongLive. Link down in the description, and I'll see you next time.